Welcome back. Jerome Foster now has your midday sports roundup.
Legendary coach Glen says the odds are stacked against Jamaica putting a men's 4x4 relay team together in time to qualify for the Paris Olympics this summer. Jamaica's men's 4x4 team missed out on an automatic spot in Paris after failing to make the final and finishing outside the top two in the second round final at the World Relays in Nassau, Bahamas.
I'm going to be brutally honest, it's going to be extremely difficult because they're not making it at the World Relays. We're now fighting for two spaces. When I think that the time we will have to run, we have to run sub 2:59 or somewhere down that level, because I think we probably have to run 2:57 or low 58. And that requires the very best we have.
Mills, who was speaking to host Dion Jackson-Miller for TVJ's All Angles, says the logistics also adds an extra layer of difficulty.
And then you have to find a meet where you can compete, because for the time to be recognized, I think you have to have at least 3 nations competing in the event. So it looks very steep.
Jamaica's 2 minutes 59.34 from the 2023 World Championships in Budapest sees them sitting one place outside the top 16 countries which will field a team in Paris. Zambia is currently in the final qualifying spot based on time with 2 minutes 59.12 seconds, while France is the other qualifier based on time with 2 minutes 58.45. The nation has until June 30 to qualify its men's 4x4 team for the Games in Paris. Jamaica's reigning world 400-meter champion Antonio Watson has been confirmed for the Adidas Atlanta City Games in the USA, set for Saturday, May 18. Watson will face off against world record holder South African Wade van Niekerk, Bahamian 2019 world champion Stephen Gardner, and Trinidad and Tobago's 2022 world indoor champion Jereme Richards over 200 meters at the meet. Watson clocked 46.75 seconds to win the men's 400 meters at the J3's all-comers meet over the weekend. The 22-year-old is also down to compete at this Saturday's Jamaica Athletics Invitational at the National Stadium. Jamaica's wait to see England playing a white ball game against the West Indies will extend beyond 30 years. As based on information gathered by TVJ Sports, England's white ball tour in October and November will once again be in the Eastern Caribbean. The series is set to have 3 1 internationals and 5 T20 internationals from October 31 through to November 17. 2 of the ODIs will be in Antigua, the final ODI and 2 T20s in Barbados, and the remaining 3 T20s in St. Lucia. February 26, 1994 was the last time Jamaican fans saw the West Indies play England in a limited overs match at Savannah Park. Jamaica has not seen England on its shores since 2009, when the last test match was staged. The New York Knicks took a 2-0 lead in their Eastern Conference semifinal against the Indiana Pacers in the best-of-7 series on Wednesday night. The Knicks outscored the Pacers 130-121 on the back of 29 points from Jalen Brunson, along with 28 apiece from OG Anunoby and Dante DiVincenzo. For the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton had a game-high 34 points. Meanwhile, on Thursday evening, the Boston Celtics take a 1-0 lead into their contest with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Oklahoma City Thunder hold a similar lead against the Dallas Mavericks.
Thank you, Jerome, and that's the Midday News. I'm Shamela Pullen. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the News, Sports and Production teams, good afternoon.